Use the arm strength to support fully the weight of your head, tucking the chin gently in and bringing a passive lengthening into the cervical and the top of thoracic. Lumbar is on the ground. Try to feel the lower back, the spine pressing down, and the muscles. Your thoracic and rib cage should be mostly lifted if possible. From here, elbows closer together, and I need you to slowly pick up the right foot off the ground and notice how the effect of the pressure into the right side of pelvis and right side is building as you raise a little bit the right foot off the ground. And you're bringing the right knee to kind of face straight up to the sky, not to the body. Try to feel and breathe into your lower back and feel the different effect into your lumbar spine, muscles. A lot of sensitivity in lumbar spine coming from a lot of experience of two herniated discs is coming from lack of awareness to the way we hold the torso and the way the pressure falls into the lower back. Of course, hunching contributes a lot. So, breathe into the lumbar spine and try to open awareness and feel throughout your lumbar spine, left and right into the spine. Of course, there will be other side effects here. What we do, we breathe and relax. We don't move the attention. Great. Now I need from you slowly to bring the right knee closer to your body. And then as slow as you can, I need you to take the right knee as slow as you can to the right side. Still comfortably close to your body, means not further away, right? So as you take it down slowly, you can notice the connection of the leg to the pelvis. But in our practice today is the effect of the weight of the leg, what's happening in the pelvis, hips, groin, and the weight influences the pelvis and into the lumbar spine. Right? There is pressure, there is weight, there is gravity, there is shifting away to the right side of the back, there is shifting of pressure, there is the left side wants to go up. Notice all those subtleties, and you won't notice them if you pay attention. So take the right knee to the right side, toward the ground, slowly, without moving it away. Down to the right side, the knee to the right side, the knee to the right, exactly. Slow, not down, not away from the body, but still close to the body and down to the right, not away. And now I want you to really focus into your effect, into the lumbar. Many times we feel we need a massage, we need somebody pressing in, we need rubbing. Here you can use the awareness that you have, the relaxation, to do this subtle manipulation that is touching deep. If you open the breath, open awareness, breathe gently and relax, you're touching really deeply into the muscles and vertebrae of the lumbar and relieve pressure. Good. Slowly bring the right knee back up, level everything, and put the right foot as slow as you can back down. Take a moment to really relax down and see the way your body, your torso, your back, relation to the ground is relaxing. If your arms get tired and you feel you can't hold the head, two solutions. One pillow, big pillow under the head, and you rest, or two pillows. because I really still want the position to be lumbar pressing to ground. And if you're fully down here, usually lumbar is moving off the ground. So with all that manipulation, I really need your lumbar on the ground. Okay? So head gently up using your arms or a big pillow, or bolster, or whatever, folded blanket, so you can still keep a little abdominal engaged and lower back to ground. Then as slow as you can, you pick up the left leg. So if you do it really slow and soft, you can actually feel the weight of your leg. If you really relax, you can feel the impact of this weight of the leg into the torso, the pelvis, the hips, the groin. And in this way, you use better the weight of the leg to help you both to strengthen and move energy and open and create a deeper effect into the construct of pelvis, leg, and torso. So again, the knee facing the sky, doesn't come too close to the body. I want us to hang here for a moment, breathe and relax, and notice the lumbar, lower back, spine. You may start feeling your core muscles, your oblique, as they start to maybe even burn, because they are working, and because of the way of work, their function and strength becomes much better, because you are not straining, you are building slowly, and everything built slowly has a more lasting effect, better effect. If you start to feel your core muscles, breathe and relax. You feel it's too much, you can always relax down. Take a few moments of rest and then slowly come back. Good. Carefully bring the left knee to the body. Really slow. Because I want your awareness to open and feel the whole experience of the weight, of the motion, of the sensation with breathing and relaxation. The best way to heal and maintain is through a lot of awareness and relaxation. So you bring the knee as close as you comfortably can. Feel the effect into your lumbar spine, without losing any other part of your body. Send the left knee down to the left side, keeping it comfortably close to the body. Notice the shifting. Notice what happens in your pelvis, how it affects deeper into the lumbar spine and muscles. And of course, belly, and well, if you're opening your awareness, you will experience much more than what I describe. Breathe and relax. Breathe into the belly. Good. More peace is one of the symptoms. Slowly bring the left knee back up. Take your time. Slowly, slowly bring the left foot back to the ground. Do it really slow. You can feel deeper into your leg, into your quads. 4 big muscles in the leg, into the groin where it connects. Your awareness will naturally grow. Feet to ground. Adjust the feet on the ground about pelvis width apart. Bring the feet closer to the buttocks. And then as slow as you can, tuck the tailbone in really slow and push down a little bit with your feet. So you can feel the way your sacral spine is rolling You can feel the pressure into the lumbar spine is growing. And when that motion stops, you don't lift the lower back off the ground. You just slowly tuck the tailbone, use the feet, contract the abdominal, and you'll feel deeper into the lumbar spine and muscles. Good. Stay there. Gently lengthening the lumbar spine with isolating it. What we did in the beginning, sitting, we move from lumbar, from the sacral to lumbar to thoracic to cervical. Now I want the motion to isolate the lumbar. I want you to feel the lumbar, and of course it creates a deep effect into your core muscles. Breathe into the lumbar, into the ground. You should feel it spreading into the ground, the entire lower back muscles. If you're doing right, don't be surprised you start to experience trembling sensation and your intensity in the core muscles. Slowly, slowly relax the legs, relax the pelvis, relax, and then gently place back vertebra by vertebra your thoracic spine. Take your time. So I want you to still feel the lumbar on the ground as you are placing the thoracic. You may feel more the rib cage, but try to relax, open awareness so you can feel the thoracic spine, vertebrae, as you put it down. Chin tuck deep inside so you're lengthening your cervical spine as you put the back of the head on the ground. You may feel a lot of tension of upper back muscles and back of neck. Breathe and relax, don't focus. Good. Slowly open the arms, extension to shoulders. Roll shoulders back so you feel the chest open as the back is flat. You can also roll a little bit shoulders back and tuck shoulder blades in a little bit more to open the chest, as basically we want our spine to be like we were sitting and twisting. Means lumbar, you can feel it on the ground or slightly in. Thoracic, you can feel on the ground or slightly in, but I want you to feel the back of rib cage flat, not rounded. Means shoulders closer on the front. I need the arms and shoulders to roll back. Then slowly bring the feet and knees close together. And again, as slow as you can, bring the left knee to the body. Then bring the right palm up, and I need you to hold the right knee and press it to the body while you're rolling the right shoulder back. If you can bring the knee close enough that the left foot naturally can touch the top of the right knee or thigh, okay. If not, not necessary, just as a pointer. So I can basically relax here, see? If you can't, that means your feet is more touching the inside of the right leg or knee, and it's further away from the body, and you're still holding it with a slight pressure to the body. Either way, that creates a lengthening into the hamstring, glutes, and lumbar spine. But according to your body, there is no place you need to be. There is where the body comfortably goes. Then, wherever you are, you pull the left knee slowly, slowly to the right using the right arm. I want you to go deeper into the left groin, glutes, and then lumbar as you're slowly shifting the weight on the lower back toward the right side. Take your time. You feel too much pressure, always stop, because you should stop in a comfortable place where you're touching deeply without causing any type of discomfort. If you have sensitive lower back or groin or hip, you just do a very soft touch into it and you stop, you breathe into it. There's no place you need to go or reach. That is how you injure or make things worse. So you go slowly, deeply, with the mobility of your body right now as you tilt the pelvis. Left hip will naturally go up, or rolling down toward the right and pressing. Range of motion is according to how you feel, you breathe, and you relax. And again, like we did in the sitting, the effect is pelvis, right? Lower back, lower belly, grows into thoracic if your lumbar is not too sensitive. And then you can turn the head to the left and affect cervical, with chin slightly tucked in, not away, not out. So you can feel the effect into the chest, left side, upper back. You breathe, and you should feel comfortable and peaceful in this deep twist. How you know you can breathe comfortably? If you're suffocating because of sensitivity, pressure, pain, immediately go back. That is your kind of way to know. If I can't breathe because there's too much pressure or pain, I'm not in the right place. Good. Slowly release the right arm. Bring it down. If you feel too much sensitivity and you can't roll back because of sensitivity, you bring the left palm to the left knee and then you pull it slowly up. And then you can bring naturally, as the pelvis rolls, the right knee up. Either way, we are rolling back. Arms extension to shoulders, left foot to ground, and take a moment to breathe deeply into your spine. Relax, be softer. Good. Slowly tuck tailbone in, press into the feet, and feel how you bring the lower back to the ground as you tuck tailbone. And then continue to push and feel the transition into your thoracic spine and upper back. Chin tucked in, and you feel a little pressure into the back of neck, back of head, and gentle lengthening in the back of neck, cervical. Then now comes the important part, tailbone tucked in, and try as slow as you can to place your upper back and thoracic spine to ground. Really slow and careful. Then try to feel the moment you're moving from the thoracic to the lumbar, that connection part. And then try to pull the lower back down vertebra by vertebra, the muscles of the lower back. And in the end of the motion, simply relax the pelvis, relax the legs fully. Breathe deeply toward the spine. Slowly, slowly bring the right knee to the body. Breathe and relax. Bring the left palm to the right knee and slowly, gently, because I want you to really go deep into your hamstring, back of the thigh, the glutes, and the lower back as you're pressing the left knee to the body, into the groin, connective tissue, the fascia in your hips and groin. Do it slow with open awareness, and you've got a lot to experience, and while experiencing healing, releasing, then slowly, slowly, you can, if your knee again is close to the body, comfortably, you can put the left foot on top of the right thigh or knee. If not, wherever it's comfortable. And then pull slowly to the left. You can also a little bit slide away with the left foot. That makes it easier to put the right foot on top of the leg. But if it's close, not by forcing in any way. So we slowly pull to the left so you can feel the rotation of your pelvis and the effect into your right side and the right side of your back. And then how it grows from the lower portion of the torso, belly, lower back, into the rib cage, chest and upper back. And then you can softly turn the head with the chin gently tucked in so you can feel the effect into the throat and cervical, neck, muscles and vertebrae. Again, the twist should be really soft and peaceful, and the place the motion stops is a place you can comfortably breathe and relax, allowing the awareness to spread through the body. This way, if you have sensitivity, you touch it in a very compassionate, peaceful way. If there is no sensitivity, discomfort, or pain, you touch it in a healing way, in a way that maintains the flow of energy, the condition of the construct of your physical and energetical bodies. Breathe deep, breathe slow. Feel the depth of peace as tension releases. Even tension you might didn't even know you had. Good. Slowly relax, and again, like before, if rolling back is too difficult, right palm to right knee, pulling it up. That naturally turns the pelvis. Take time, no rush. And then left knee can naturally comes up. And then right foot to ground. Slowly interlock the fingers under the back of the head. Breathe and relax as we are diving deeper into the body, while expanding and opening the awareness. Close the elbows gently, raise the head, chin tucked in. Slowly, slowly continue to raise the head, and the emphasis is the sensation deeper into the cervical, the neck. Then the transition from the cervical, the neck to the thoracic. Continue really slow so you can dive deeper now into the vertebrae of the thoracic spine, between the ribs. And you might even experience through this motion the connection between your thoracic and lumbar. Continue to roll until you feel the lumbar is pressing firmly into the ground. Then press into the feet, tuck the tailbone, and raise the pelvis with the tailbone tucked in. Feel the transition from the sacral to the lumbar. Then you can even feel better the connection between the lumbar and thoracic. Then I want you to increase the work in your feet and decrease the work in your arms that will allow the pelvis to continue and rise, and try to focus on the center of your back as you're literally rolling on the vertebrae one by one. As pelvis goes up and head goes down. Try to go deeper into the experience of the vertebrae and the closest muscles to the vertebrae. Two big muscles that supports the vertebra, the spine. Breathe into the belly, do it slower and go deeper. You may feel a lot of muscle work. What we do? Breathe and relax. You shouldn't feel any discomfort any moment of the practice, in any movement. Discomfort not included in our practice. Not to talk about pain. Good, eventually pelvis up, head down. Breathe and relax. Good, slowly, slowly raise the head. Carefully. And while you raise the head slowly again, cervical to thoracic, you relax your leg gradually. You tuck the tailbone. Slowly feel again the rolling along your thoracic, the connection to the lumbar, the putting the lumbar down, keeping tailbone in. So lumbar is really on the ground, pressing. Then slowly, slowly relax the legs, relax the pelvis, and as soft as you can, put the lumbar down and add the thoracic in the most gentle way you can. Chin tuck deep inside along the motion back and down. So in the end of the motion, cervical, back of neck is lengthened and back of the head on the ground. Lengthen the arms up toward the sky and hold the upper arm, right side with left palm, left side with right palm. We're going to go a little deeper into the thoracic and cervical as we pull the upper arms, and then we slowly, slowly as we pull, we take them over the head. Again, comfort and peace are the key. In this way, you're really lengthening thoracic or upper back muscles. Chin tucked in, back of head on the ground. So keep pulling. It's really important that you softly pull. So your kind of shoulders are rising up toward your cheeks. And if you can continue and move back to your ears. Everything done softly, slowly, peacefully with relaxation. If your upper arms reach the ground, okay. If it doesn't, better. No discomfort. Then slowly, slowly, with a lot of awareness, lower the right knee to the right. Slowly, so you can feel the tilting in your pelvis. while pulling the upper arms and opening the chest. Then slowly left knee to the left. And then gently bring the soles of feet closer together. Again, I repeat, no discomfort, and I need your lower back to move softly in, lumbar spine softly in. So we have the chest opening up more and more. We have thoracic spine lengthening and moving in. We have lumbar spine softly in, and we have the groin opening. Why this pose is so important? Because it removes pressure from the lower back when you are standing. We are standing, we tend to slouch. Slouching forward puts a lot of pressure on the lumbar spine. Also cervical, the head moves forward. The weight that the neck bears grows immensely. There's a lot of other problems that it creates. Don't want to go too much into it. We're going to focus in alignment and fixing. So you pull the upper arms, your chest is open, lumbar spine gently in, and now I need the breath in the front, into your belly, growing up to the stomach, growing up to your chest. And then I need you to feel so comfortable that you can hold your breath. That allows the respiratory system to softly expand. Means you can breathe deeper, because one of the things we lose in slouching is the capacity to breathe. When you feel slight pressure, open the mouth, exhale. Relax and enjoy. You feel you need to inhale, begin as low as you can in the pubic bone. Then grow up. Feel the motion up from the pubic bone. Feel the motion up all the way to the chest. Then rest, hold. Peacefully, no exerting, no pressure, no discomfort. It allows the respiratory muscles to gently lengthen from the inside out. But everything has to happen in peace, in softness, in comfort, and even pleasure. Feel your respiratory working. Great. If you feel that's amazing, I'd like to continue. Continue. If not, spread the arms slowly out. Spread the legs slowly out in a wide open Shavasana. Tuck tailbone slightly in, bring the lower back softly toward the ground, spread the back of rib cage on the ground, lengthen the arms away from the body and down into the ground, send the legs away and down so you can feel the torso, upper back, lower back, back of head, back of neck lengthen. Everything is lengthening, opening, and resting into the ground. The breath should remain as we practiced last, from the pubic bone, belly, stomach, chest. And if you can, more throughout your body. Allow expansion to take place.